It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It'll be starting in just a minute, guys. Enjoy the intro. Morning, everybody. Be right with you. Yes, it's going to start soon. Just hang tight. This is just the intro. Thanks, man. Alright, everybody. Welcome to another NCDT production with your host, PoJ-Gamer. That would be me. Go ahead and get on shout out first. At Bob first, Psycho Hunter. Super Sugar Girl, FSG, Crispy Raccoon, PLG, Rizzle, the Legend, Hit Death and Deals Gaming. Get you guys being here this morning. Hope y'all had a good night. Mine was too long. Not gonna lie. Stayed up at 3 in the morning playing racing. That was way too damn late. Not gonna lie. That was too much. But I had fun. I've got a clip that I thought about bringing up and showing you guys of an asshole. And I will continue to call him an asshole. In Stunner were pretty much, we had the race wrapped up. See, I was still on when you went to bed. Yeah, I was still there. But I had first. I was going to win the race. I had just enough lead on Stunner that I was going to win. And one of his assholes, that is his homie, but an asshole that he invited into the game, purposely took both of us out. Purposely. He got a good earful along with the chat, along with the stream. Everybody got a good earful about that bullshit. And I told Stunner right then and there that if we race again on Sunday or Monday again, and he's there, I will not race with that asshole ever again. Bubba J for life or some bullshit. I muted him to keep from talking shit to him anymore. I mean, the dumbass even laughed about it. Literally. Laughed about taking us out. Final lap, last turn, takes us out. So, if he's ever in the races again on Monday nights, I won't be there. Just saying, I'll do something else. I'll go race by myself, but I'm not going to race with people that purposely take you out on a legitimate race just because they cannot win. He was probably the worst racer out there. Bubba for life, Bubba J for life, or something like that. Sound like your kind of guy. I hear you, Grizzle. But yeah, that's just plain ain't right. The dude was the worst player on the game. He was the slowest one on the track. He was always 2 or 3 laps down, if not 12 laps down. Couldn't win, so this is how he does it. Well, he was in Stunner's chat, so I couldn't have done it. So, anyhow, enough of my rage this morning. My next question, Bag of Donuts. Yo, what's up, man? Good morning, man. Good morning. I want to say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Matt. Psycho Hunter, if you're still in here, good morning. Frisky Raccoon, Matt Bob, PoJ, SSG. How you guys doing this morning? Go ahead and tell me how your days are going. Again, appreciate you guys being here. And good morning to you, sir. Psycho Hunter, how are you doing? I do have your stream pulled up on my phone. Don't have the audio up, so I can't hear it. But stuck around last night, man. I could have used you. I could have used you last night. But anyhow, you remember that guy that was in there last night, Hunter? Bubba J for life or something like that? William Bill Overbeck. Good morning. It's coffee time. You got that right. I still may have butchered your name, but I'm sorry. It looks like William Bill Overbeck. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Well, he took me out. He caused me to actually lose a race last night because of that. I did actually physically, legitimately win 2 races. One of them was close. One of them was so close, it was me and Lugnuts fighting for the last little bit. He made a little bit of a mistake, and I was able to ease by him, and I bet you the photo finish would have been a fender that I got him by. Not the whole car, a front fender. That was stress. That was a very intense finish. You're 67 years old. Alright. Again, welcome to the stream, dude. No age limits here except for the fact that you pretty much require people to be 18 or older. I do have the little deal checked where it's not made for children. So, I mean, I knew we have on occasion people that are a little younger than 18, but my streams are not intended for children. So, anything above that age, it does not matter. You can be 90 years old and come in here and watch my streams. I don't care. As long as you're civil, as long as you're polite. NCDT Family here is awesome. They normally give newcomers a welcome, a very warm welcome, especially if they realize that you're a new person in the stream. You'll find that there's a good, awesome, great bunch of people in here. On the Morning Death Show, we cover various different things. One other thing I want to cover you guys today is ingestion servers. Never fear, I'm here. Y'all say that name 5 times to yourself. But yeah, ingestion servers. Ingestion servers are very, very crucial to your streams, guys. Did not know this. I'm telling you now. Ingestion servers are very crucial to how you stream and how the quality of your stream is. What I'm going to actually do, I'm going to pull it over here and show you guys the ingestion server in question. On OBS, on your stream server right here. Right there where my mouse is at. Can't see it good enough, make it full screen, however you got to do it, but you put your server, which is YouTube at this point, and below it, YouTube only has 2 servers. And today I'm having to use the backup server. On Twitch last night, I know you guys, some of you were aware of the Twitch issues I was having yesterday, so we went back to YouTube and retested everything. I maxed out. I pushed everything to the limit, and I had no frame drops, no buffers, no problems, no nothing. Went back to Twitch and instantly buffered, dropping frames, dropping completely out. So ended the stream, went to the ingestion servers and picked, believe it or not, I picked the ingestion server from New York. And my stream picked up 39 drop frames for 5.5 hours. So 39 frame drops in 5.5 hours is acceptable. No frame drops would have been perfect. Before I done all this, in a less than 2 hour period yesterday, I had over 50,000 drop frames in less than 2 hours. So guys, if you have hiccups, you have frame drops, you know you've got good internet, go to your OBS servers, change that ingestion server. You will have to go offline. You cannot be streaming to change that server. So, in your stream, apologize to everybody, do whatever you got to do, and go in there and find your next best ingestion server in line. Georgia was no good. Alabama was no good. New York, perfect. OBS Streamlabs, or Streamlabs OBS. OBS Classic, the one I've got, OBS Studios, or in OBS, Streamlabs OBS, either one. I did that. I'm Seattle now. Good deal, good deal. So you already know about the issues. But yes, Albany, I didn't try that one. It just takes New York. I don't know where the ingestion server is for New York. All I know it's in New York. Worked great. I had no more hiccups, no problems. Like I said, dropped only 39 frames all night long. There is a lot of, well, there is one in Texas as well, but I didn't try it. Because I know Texas is so much further away than New York to me. Being I'm in North Carolina, I tried to pick a closer ingestion server. The closest don't always work. So, just my little bit of tip help to you guys. Just remember, if you're having hiccups, you're having a lot of excessive frame drops, do an internet speed test and your internet is fine, it seems to be an OBS issue, simply go ahead and change your ingestion servers. Give that a try. If that doesn't work, then you may have other issues that you're not aware of. But other than that, as long as nobody has any questions about that, we're going to move on to subject at hand, which is this week Modern Warfare offering a new playlist. So drop less frames. I mean, do you drop frames at all, though, GLG? Do you drop any kind of frames when you're doing it? Now, my internet speed is like 12 down and 2 up. I mean, I have kind of limited internet. Sir Camp, good morning, sir. I thank you for having me pulled up last night, man. When I went to bed at 3 in the morning, you still had me tabbed up somewhere. It still showed that you were watching my stream, and I know you were in the bed. You went to bed several hours prior to that, so I appreciate that, Sir Camp. Thank you for having me pulled up. Means a lot. GLG, I think I've seen your name in there as well. Used to, and I will once in a while, but it's much better now that I found one closer to you. I got you. Yeah, I hear you, Sir Camp. Yeah, Sir Camp's a legend. Like I say, I appreciate that a lot. You know who was there. Everybody that knows you were there lurking. You might have been in the bed asleep somewhere, but you still had me tabbed up, and I appreciate it. I know you, and you do a lot, GLG. You do a lot for everybody, not just me. You do a lot for everybody. So you're becoming one of the MVPs, most valuable person. Just keep that in mind, because you're always doing good. You're always doing for people. You're always helping. And you definitely put out some good content. I love your streams. Kool-Aid, how are you this morning? I hope you're feeling better this morning. Everybody, Kool-Aid's down in the weather. Feeling bad. Hopefully everything's alright with you, Kool-Aid man. Feeling a little better this morning. Thank you there, TLG. I appreciate it. You know, it just means a lot to be able to stream at a halfway decent quality. I mean, when I started my Twitch stream yesterday afternoon, you know, I had several people in there, and as soon as the stream started hiccuping, everybody said, "Hell with this," you know, I'm gone. They done the famous, and you're worse this morning. Bam, here, dude. Everybody actually said this when my stream started buffering and skipping. That was what was on their mind, and they booked. I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this.
Oh, you're alright, Kool-Aid man.
All right then. I don't know what the
You're fine, Kool-Aid man. You know, I'm just glad you're fighting it. You're here, and you're sick. You don't have to be here. I understand that. So I do appreciate you coming by this morning, Kool-Aid. Appreciate you coming by yesterday as well. Checking a little bit of my fishing planted out. Don't normally do that on YouTube, but do appreciate you coming by though, Kool-Aid. Lug nuts. Uh-oh. Horn shouldn't be on cooldown. Or is that the horn? I got a delay. Wow. Getting a delay in the chat, but I heard the horn already. What's going on, Lug nuts? Yeah, Lug nuts experienced a little bit of that bullshit last night too. Wired being the only funny gamer. It's weird being the only furry gamer. I don't know about weird. It's different. Frisky. Yes. Bullshit. Well, a dude purposely took me and Stunner out. I had to win. Bag of donuts. I had to win. And this stupid ass purposely took me and Stunner both out. And then laughed about it. So. Said he was going to take us out. So. And then pretty much the same thing happened to Lug Nuts. He accidentally traded paint with somebody. I seen it. I was there. We were so close together when it happened. It was purely an accident. And the guy purposely takes Lug Nuts out. So, if we've got people like that racing with us, Lug, I'd just soon start our own shit, man. Or just tell Stunner, look, man, you know, if this is the wrong to say, I apologize, but I just don't think it's right that, you know, we're trying to all clean race here. Accidents happen. We know this. But if you got somebody in here that you know for a fact has took somebody out on purpose for no apparent reason, just for the hell of it, I just appreciate you just going ahead and just letting them leave. We don't need that kind of racing in here, man. But anyhow, clean racing is no fun. When you're trying to win the race, it is. When you're trying to win the race, it was the last lap, GLG. I actually had won it. You realize how many wins I've gotten against these guys racing against Stunner and them? Maybe 7. maybe 8 now, counting last night. I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. Now, GTA, that's different. That's you got to take them out because your cars is not getting damaged. You know what I mean? They call it DDR, and they call it DDR for a reason. But when you're trying to run a clean race, it's not. Excuse me, it's not fun to have somebody do us that way. Same thing with Lugnuts. Lugnuts didn't deserve what happened to him. Shit happens. And now, Crystal, I'm gonna tell you what. From the improvement, Lugnuts, I don't know if you agree with me on this, but from the beginning of our starting the race to last night, Crystal has come a long damn way with that car, man. I'm telling you, she was doing some good shit last night. Her and Stunner bumped each other a little bit, and they both were all over the track, sideways, every which way but loose, and they both pulled it out. You know, a month ago, Crystal would have wrecked. I mean, no doubt. But she's come a long way. That's why I live my own life, and I tell my son to play the game the way you want to. It's your game. Yeah. Yes, she's definitely racing now, Lug. That's the reason I kept telling her she kept wanting to quit. No, don't quit. Don't quit. Hell no. And I'll tell you, I felt so bad. I felt so bad when I done it. I still feel bad about it. I was coming up behind the car, and I was just hoping it was that Bubba guy. I was flying. I had it wide damn open. And just as I got up on the car, I seen the B. I thought it was Bubba, so I nailed. And just as soon as the impact, I realized it was Crystal. I hit that car so hard, it should have put the trunk lid on the front hood. Something. I felt so bad about that. I was after revenge. I did get him. I plowed his ass 3 times afterwards. I caught him trying to come up off the apron one time, and I nailed the shit out of him and asked him, "How'd that feel?" But anyhow, enough about the damn BS racing. I still plan on doing it. But yeah. Snowflake, man, Crystal, she's come a long way, dude. I mean, a lot of us have. Yourself, you didn't used to do this kind of racing. I mean, you got your wheel and you're winning championships, dude. So that race between me and you, neck and neck, right there at the end. Did I get you by a full fender or half a fender on that last race, Lug? I mean, I didn't have you by much. What's up, Inhawks? What's going on, my dude? Half. Okay. I knew I didn't have you by much, man. If you hadn't messed up when you did, though, you'd have got me. You would have got me. But I still enjoyed it. I still ended up having fun in the long run. I'm glad you come back in. Another freaking day in paradise. Well, you at work, not Hawks? You working, Hawks? I would have been up a lot sooner, but like I say, you know what time we went to bed, Lug? Man, I didn't even hear my alarm clock go off at 7:30 this morning. Didn't hear the one at 8 o'clock. I think I'm going to have to try to reschedule my Tuesday morning streams to around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Because staying up to 2 and 3 in the morning is just kind of hard to get up 7 o'clock in the morning. I feel for Stunner this morning. I feel for you this morning too, Lug. You got to work today? You might have typed something wrong there, Frisky, because I think that is a cool command. Yes, you at work? Yep. Hey, well, somebody's got to work, man. Somebody's got to turn that dollar to make the world go around. Work, but not till 12. I got you, man. Got you. But at least you got a little time to kind of recuperate from last night. All I know is Bubba for life or something, Bubba J for life or something like that. Race girl took lug nuts out. I mean, race guy took lug nuts out. Work 24/7, Grizzle. Right. 24/7, huh? I hear you, man. Actually, I believe you. I believe you. You work 24/7. You work and then you come home and tend to things at home. I said that wrong to make people think that you don't work 24/7, but you do. Yeah, I know it's hard doing what you do, man. He does. Grizzle works a full day job and then comes home and works again at home. I'm not going to go to details. I'm not going to tell his life. He can tell it if he wants to, but yeah, you got a lot on your plate, Grizzle. Utmost respect for you and to you for what you do for your family, man. You're an awesome dude, man. Yeah, working is overrated. Yeah, working is a little overrated. But again, you know, if people didn't work, the world wouldn't revolve. Money's the root of all evil, and money's what also makes the world go round. So, if everything was the same, we didn't have money to worry about, what would the world be like? You know, I wouldn't. I'd hate to even imagine the world without people working. The truck drivers, the train operators, the chicken farmers, the animal farmers in general. Think of how many chickens in the world, around the world, are used and eaten on a daily basis. If it wasn't for people that raise chickens, where would you get your chicken? You wouldn't eat. So awesome people like GLG that help stuff like that happen. So I definitely wouldn't want your job, GLG. I've been around them. I've had to do heating and air work for some of them places. I really don't see how you do it, but my kudos to you. Thumbs up. Glad that somebody does it. What am I missing with Hawks here? Yeah, I gotta work. Get a new PC, hopefully. Get it tomorrow's check. Oh shit, I hear you, dude. Might need to give us a little more details on that, man. I need to get with Millie and find out what he's still planning on doing. At one time, Millie was working on something for me. Eggs more than chicken. I had to have a chicken to get the eggs. You got that right. You got that right, Sir Camp. Get another cap card. So I sold my Elgato. Well, isn't the Elgato going to be cheaper than the capture card, Hawks? I'm just kind of thinking out loud, so to speak. Now, remote play will work. You know how that works. You've done it. Well, no. I beg to differ. That's an Elgato. What you're talking about is an Elgato capture card. There's two different things. I'm just messing with you, Hogs. But now, wouldn't it be cheaper to go the external Elgato, though, is what I'm saying. Mine's the HD60S. And if you've got one inside the computer, guess what? It causes more resources. That will cause more resources, so you definitely have to have a much bigger system. 114 versus 200 for the hardwired one. I give 156 for mine. with the chat link cable was $9, $10, whatever it was. I mean, I'm not trying to steer you. I'm just kind of curious of, you know, why your option to go that way. I know a lot of people use the internal ones. You're using the original Elgato till it dies. Hey, if something happens to this one, I'm going to get another one just like it. Amazon has them for $114 plus 10 for the chat link cable. Now that's the HD60S, or is that just HD60? 60S. 60S, not the Pro. Yeah, I don't care about the Pro. The Pro's got a... I think the only feature that the Pro has that this one don't is the record button, right? I mean, I didn't look at them close. It was the time I was looking for price, you know. But I think the HD60 versus the HD60S and the HD60 Pro, I think the Pro has the option to actually start recording or start streaming right there from the Elgato. And Nightbot's still doubling up. Alright, so let's go get rid of Nightbot. The Pro takes the place of this drive capable of 4K. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, and I hope you don't take my questions wrong about why you're going with one versus the other. I mean, my curiosity has got me, and you know, again, that also will help people in possibly making decisions on which way they want to go. And it's the big price. Got you. I got you. Yeah, I'm of course, you know, if you've got internet to do 4K, go for it. I tell everybody, if you've got the capabilities of doing what you're looking at, do it. I just think that the external is better because it don't take as much resources out of the system to run it. If it's inside the computer, then it's also going to work on the resources of that computer, that processor, that memory. For this one, the only thing that's using resources is OBS. It sometimes can be a pain in the butt, but yeah. Train of thought. Why did I pull up the page? Damn it. Pulled up a page over here. We're going to look something up. Forgot it went out that quick. Bad when you get old, guys. Saying. Oh. I forgot what the hell I was going to do. Oh, that's sad. Getting lucky in these heists. Yeah, you're doing good in them heists today. Lugs ain't doing too bad either. Another 775, right? I knew it would come to me in a second. I figure out why Nightbot is actually doubling up everything here. Alright, so I'm going to put a command in I know Nightbot's doing, so it's just a PSN command. Security guard, damn. Damn, Sir Camp. ELG pushed you in front of the security guard. Rip, dude. Okay, so Nightbot is not doubling up. Okay. Okay. I'll leave it alone then. I could have swore I seen Nightbot post twice. Same thing there for a second. But rude. Excuse me. You just want to make sure she got out with her cash, man. It's what are y'all trying to find out on the update? Just what times they do it? Simply just update. And all that's going to do is give you the times in each time zones. Update for me is Eastern time. You got Pacific time, UK time, and AEST time. I know some of you guys, I did. I was kind of upset when, I think it was World War II come out. Anyway, there was a new game coming out, and there was people over in Australia that were playing it a day before we did. But they're basically almost a day ahead of us. So their 10 a.m. Pacific time was 4 a.m. Pretty much the next day for us. So it's like nobody. We call him the man from the future. All right. Anything anybody want to go over before we see if we can figure out what kind of new stuff they're coming out with this week? This week in Modern Warfare, new playlist and more. One of my questions today, guys, while I've got enough of you in here, I just call him nobody. Yeah, I know, man. It's so hard to be playing a game with him in there. Somebody asks you, is anybody there? No, I didn't see nobody. We picked about that one day. I think we all had a pretty good laugh about it. If he's in the party chat with you, or if he's in the game with you, I didn't see nobody. Wait a minute. Nobody's like, you didn't see me. I was standing right in front of you. What do you mean you didn't see me? Read somewhere that PR was rumored to release January 22nd. I haven't heard dates. Yet, Hawks, but I did hear it was coming out first of the year. Being it's the 14th, that's still far enough away. I guess they could probably be still keeping most of it under wraps. A few leaks, of course, just went out, but VR is definitely coming to Modern Warfare. But I haven't heard any definite dates or anything yet, Hawks. Lock my damn their camp. Overclock it. Better keep it cool. Which will overclock to 379 hertz. At 3.5 stock. Gotcha. Well, do remember, overclock your processor. You're also going to cause it to heat up more. So keep it well ventilated. Have a water cooler for it. Oh shit, camp. Damn, you going all out, are you? Making sure there was no more information on that. Peace, love. Appreciate the fun last night. Appreciate the races, man. Have a good day, dude. Have a safe day at work today, man.
Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
Listening, waiting for it to go away. Alright. Yeah, Lug Nuts, have a good day, man. Have a safe day at work, dude. Peace out. See you, man. Harder. A little more. Get a newer processor. I hear you. Still lurking? We used to do that overclocking many years ago, dude. We had somewhere around 900 megahertzes, and you know, we were overclocking them to 1,000, 1,100, stuff like that. But those jokers would heat up so much more, we'd have to put extra fans and stuff in them. This was before water cool was even a thing, though. They didn't even know what water cool was back then for a computer. This was built out of stuff we had laying around. Deals on Facebook Marketplace. It'd buy the case new. Well, buying the case new, you got a new, you got a new power supply in there, man. That was probably one of the wisest things you did. Power supply is your heart, so to speak, of the machine. Your brain is your processors, the way we used to term things. Without that power supply, then the heart's not going to function. So, yeah, I think you done wise with that one. 700 watts at that, oh yes, plenty of power to run it, dude. When we were buying power supplies, the biggest thing we could get at that time was 500 watts. I mean, I know you can still buy 500 watts, but 500 watts was the biggest processor you could buy back in the day. SSG still lurking. Appreciate that, SSG. Thank you for being here. It's going good, Millie. Going good, Millie. How are you doing, man? We were just talking about you. Was your ears a burning or something, man? Itching, maybe? Coincidentally, we were just talking about you, and then all of a sudden, here you are. Computer stuff, computers. A lot of people already in here know. So, well, some people already in here know that you get some good deals on computer stuff. You've got good connections on computer stuff. Yeah, we were talking computer stuff, and your name was mentioned. So, yeah, figured maybe your ears was itching a little bit or something. And, we had talked about this one time before, Millie. Something you were going to work on for me. And I'm the type of person, I don't like even asking. But I was just curious, have you got anything going on what we talked about? I know you're a busy man. Working, trying to get your computer stuff, probably building other people's computers and stuff. And I ain't been bothered you, man. I'm trying to let you do your thing. Got something in the work. That's cool. I appreciate it. Again, I will not bother you about that. I will not bug you. I know you're a busy man. You got a lot on your plate and stuff. I'll just kind of be glad to see you get back into the swing of things. I missed your little podcast the last time you done one, and then hadn't had a chance to get see anything you're doing. You're working all the time, and I know that sounds like I'm being ugly or rude or whatever. I'm not. Just curious to when we're gonna get to see you doing some more of them podcasts. Bag of donuts, you sick, man? Damn, dude. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I might not stream it, but I might be willing to jump in there with y'all guys one day. I would have enough bandwidth probably to join you guys. I have had a slight adjustment made in my upload speeds since the last time we tried it. Definitely hit me up if you ever plan on doing it again. Discord's still set up. I mean, you know, I thought about trying it one day, but I just hadn't got around to doing it. I don't. You gotta, you know yourself. You got to be careful who you pick to be on your live streams. Yeah, you got to know the person's not going to go rant raving, doing something wrong on your stream. But really, the biggest reason I hadn't done it is I don't really have the bandwidth. That last little update, I think I could. I think it would work. Like one of the issues was that Donna and I wanted to podcast. I got you. Well, again, depending on the night, the time of day, time of night, so to speak. That's the reason I say when you get ready to do something like that again, let me know and see if I can try to work something in my schedule as well. I'd be glad to join one and see if it worked out for my schedule, if you know what I mean. Kind of enjoyed watching them. It was fun seeing you guys in there having fun. And that Shauna is a shifty character. Damn, GLG. Oh, man. Morning, Mr. Brady. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, man? Drop me a like. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah. That's right, Millie. That's right, Millie. Good night this morning, Brady. Mr. Brady in the house. Good night, man. You know how Canadians can be. Oh shit, Sir Camp. He's your favorite Canadian? Yeah. All good. Yeah, man, my day's going pretty good so far, man. I hadn't been up that long. I stayed up too late last night, but so far so good, man. No complaints yet. Oh, my bitching, moaning, and groaning's over with. I done that first, so I wouldn't have to do it all day. But yeah, man, doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. And I still want to try to work into the movie trivia. I want to make sure that when we do movie trivia, we let everybody know in a couple of days in advance so we can get as many people in as possible. A little better. I mean, I wouldn't say 100% better, Millie, but better. The problem I'm having now, though, is the patches are breaking me out. They weren't doing it before, but now the patches are starting to break me out. So I'm going to have to try to figure out something else to do or chew the shit out of a lot of that nicotine gum one. Yeah, it's going. And like I say, I'm feeling a lot better, but not 100% yet. Serious note, I've met a lot of Canadians since streaming. All have pretty cool in my book. All have been pretty cool in my book. Yeah, you can meet some good and bad in a lot of people, but I feel the same way there, Sir Camp. I hear you. I hear you. I didn't realize the Savs was. I've got a project in the works for YouTube. I made a fake phone number and listed it on a bunch of websites to get telemarketers to call so I can fuck with them and capture the responses. Oh, good stuff, Millie. Good stuff, man. Yeah, you'll have fun with it. Trust me, you'll have fun. You'll get the right ones every now and then that you can kind of just lead them on. Yeah, we do have sometimes have that, GOG. Yep, we do. They've changed their tactics now that it's all automated when they first call you. And the last few times that they've called, when you pick up the phone, you'll hear it automatically start dialing somebody else's number, or it's supposed to switch over to another number. Well, the last few telemarketers that's tried that evidently got something broke, because as soon as you answer, you'll hear it try to connect to the next phone, and it hangs up. I don't know what they got broke, but they'll get it figured out. They'll be calling again soon. You was eating, Matt. It's all good, Matt. Nutrition, man. Everybody's got to eat. You got to stay healthy. Well, Nash made a few points on that. For camps, that's fourth, right? Let's see, one. Yeah, fourth. Dragon's fifth. Look at that. Now moving on up. All right, GOG, we'll be here. I grant you, you will, Millie. If you done that, you're gonna start getting some of them. So even if you don't do nothing but just record it and then post it up later, there's several people that do that. There's one guy that does it. A lot of times he'll pose off as a little old lady. And then there's a girl that does it. She looks to be young. I would say mid-20s maybe. And she strings them along like a free trip. And she tries to get the guy on the phone to go on the trip with her and shit. So it's pretty funny watching people do that shit, Millie. Have fun with it. The weirdest one I had was the guy that said he wanted to do something to my goat. Boss for life, what's up, man? Four and nine. Yes. That might be the one I'm talking about. Sometimes he acts like a little old lady. He's, like I say, he may be in his early 30s. I want to say kind of a brownish blonde hair, maybe. I don't remember the exact hair color, but he does look like a kind of young guy. Sometimes he wears shades during his streams. I think we're talking about the same guy, but he's hilarious. I love watching him. On lunch, I hear you, boss. I hear you, man. I hope you're having a good, safe day at work, man. How's the weather today up here, boss? Hope you're having decent weather. We had some pretty nasty rain here yesterday and last night. Hope the rain's over for a while. Saying. Told someone today Star Wars joke. And they said it's a bad joke. Somebody didn't like your Star Wars joke? Same there, boss. I hear you, dude. Cool. I know how that. I know it's not the same, but when we were doing construction work, whether it be pulling network cable, fiber optics, or building a house, and it would rain, you might have inside work, but it made the day so miserable. And your line of work, you can't always work inside, right? So I know. Oh, get bank heist going. I ain't even in. Yeah, your hand's gonna start hurting again today, Matt. You keep slapping people. And you slapped about 50 people yesterday. What's that slap count to now? 75. When you first started doing it last night on Twitch, it was like 13. Last I remember seeing it was like 27. Yeah, some people don't know about the slap, Matt. So by you doing it, they know now. I ought to make it where it's an automatic saying if somebody says a certain word. It'll slap them for saying that and being dumb. I don't know. I got to figure out a good word to put in there. Oh, let's don't do that one. That was yesterday. Got to spread the love of a slap. Hey, dude. Well, I'm glad somebody's having fun with it. That's what matters. I put something in there for somebody to have fun with. Alright. Let's see if Matt Bob can whip me again. He's been doing it for the last 20 or 30 times. Wow, I finally got one. Damn. I think that's the second time I beat you in like what? 25, 30 times? At least 20 times. I often said to myself, hell, I can't win against you, man. You're just too damn good. When you throw jelly on the ground right before the fight, you know, I just think that's just wrong, man. Don't be throwing jelly on the floor no more, man. It causes me to slip. I think that's how you got the upper hand on me last time. I slipped on your damn jelly. I haven't heard any more about that, but I've been watching, been keeping up with Will Smith's page. I've been watching a couple of the sneak trailers, peak trailers, whatever you want to call them. That is going to be a pretty good movie, I think. I honestly think that's going to be a pretty good movie. The one of the trailers, sneak trailers, however you want to call it, that I watched, you can see that Martin Lawrence is showing his age. So it's going to be interesting. Of course, we all know Will Smith. He's been on a lot of stuff. He's showing his age a little bit too, compared to the first Bad Boys, and of course, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where he was like 16 or 17, maybe. I'm definitely going to watch it. It's out this weekend anyway. Thursday and Friday, It'll start coming out. I hear you. Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Will's he's 50, 51, somewhere in that range. Yeah. But now he's still a good actor. I mean, who knew from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that Will Smith would become that kind of an icon? The movie Legend. I mean, so many good movies that Will Smith put out that, you know, I would have never known that Will Smith was going to make it this far. I mean, straight up. Started out as a singer. Some of you guys probably know that. Some of you may not know that. But yes, Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff. In fact, DJ Jazzy Jeff was one of the characters that played with him on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And it's still going strong. Exactly. Matthew Robert. Oh, that's DJ's name. What about Keanu Reeves? Oh, it was seeing him in some of his earlier days. Oh, that's Matt Bob's name, Matthew Robert. Oh, Matt done told on you, BAGofDONUTS done told on you, Matt. BAGofDONUTS done knows who you are now. You in trouble. He knows your name is Matthew Robert. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know it. Keanu Reeves owns his own motorcycle line. He's got a custom shop, and in the what movie? I want to say, damn it, I don't forget which movie it was they were actually talking about that day. But the motorcycles that were used in his movie, he supplied the motorcycles. And in his contract stated that he was not allowed to ride said motorcycles in the movie because they didn't want the star getting hurt. Now, he ignored the contract and he was on motorcycles. So, but seeing him back in, man, I can't remember that name, Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure or something like that. John Wick 3. He's awesome in everything he plays. Matrix, everything. But go all the way back to that Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure or whatever it was called. You know, think about how he played his character, his acting skills. They were good. But seeing him back then, did you ever think that he would make it so successful? I didn't. And I've seen some actors that I didn't like at all when I first started watching them. That I grew to like their acting skills as they got older. You know, it is what it is. So, not sure how we got on the movie characters, but actors, but we did. You're sick too? Everybody's sick? What? May 21st, 2020 is Keanu Day because John Wick 4 is coming out. And Matrix 4. I ain't heard nothing about the Matrix 4. Damn. How could I say this without being offensive, I guess? A lot of other countries get wind of stuff like this before we do. That's how the pirating. That's how a lot of these pirating websites gets the movies out there on the internet before the movies are actually available in the United States. Is because the movies are actually released in other countries prior to being released here. I've actually watched a pirated movie one time. It's been many years ago, but it was a screener. It was when the movie was being introduced, so to speak. It was like a reveal of the movie, and it was only available for, say, 50, 60 people, maybe 100 people to watch this movie before it ever even made the box office. I've watched pirated films of people that would sit in those particular movies and record them. Used to get screeners from your dad's girlfriend. Thursday movie coming out for us. Friday for you. Got you. I got you. Well, I've seen movies come out way before that time frame too. I've heard of movies coming out a month prior to being available in the United States too. So I guess it really depends on the movie. With something like Matrix 4 and John Wick 4, those movies are going to make some good money. They're going to be big. A lot of limo companies get those perks because they drive celebs. Yes. Yep. I can see that, Bag of Donuts. I can see that would be a possible perk for somebody that's driving a celebrity around or something. And that, that limo driver is actually taking the celebrity to see that reveal of the new movie coming out. So, it would be nice to be able to watch some of the movies before anybody else got a chance to see them. But then when it did come out, they would be like, oh yeah, I done seen it. Whether you care to watch it again or not, it's, I done seen it. Good. That's what your cousin does? Shit. Cool, dude. I mean, it would be awesome to be able to, meet celebrities, certain ones. I still to this day think I met Mel Gibson, but the guy denied it was Mel Gibson. And I'm sure if it really was Mel Gibson and he didn't want to be known that he was in our little old town, then yeah, if it was me, I would have denied it too. He goes to all the award shows. Oh wow. He'll be going to the Oscars again this year. Dude, that's got to pay good. I just say that seems like that would have to pay good to be doing that. Oh, he runs the company. Damn. Later, boss. Don't work too hard today, man. Appreciate you coming by and on your break. Peace, dude. Not his, but he runs it. Hey, that's what matters. It doesn't matter if it's his or not. If he runs it, he's still got to make good money. Well, not gotta. You know what I mean. Still good. Should be good money in it. Running the place. My dad's girlfriend got him the job years ago. Wow. 10,000 steps already. 5 hours to go. Wow. All right. It's been a long time since I wore a pedometer, man. I used to put a lot of walking in. I wore one out one time working landscaping. You get a crowd of steps in a day doing landscaping, mowing lawns. Yeah. Yeah, walking. Well, if your job title was, something involved walking, then you'd either walk or they'd find somebody else to do it. And I heard the boss man tell a guy one time, he said, if you don't want to do it, I'll find somebody that does. So, if you really want your job, you got to do what you don't want to do sometimes. Walking is good for you, yeah. Again, you don't have to like walking to do it. It's just something you're going to have to do. Unless you want to be like those guys on Wally, whatever his name was, floating around on little damn chairs and shit. Push a button and everything's brought to you. Push another button and your food pops up in front of you. Push another button, you get a drink. Push another button and there's a movie to watch. If the world don't quit doing what they're doing, we're going to have a bunch of people that's, sitting back pushing buttons to get everything they want. You want the button? Sir Camp. I hear you, Sir Camp. You wouldn't do it long. I already know that you're the type of person that you would not do that very long. You would eventually have to get up, man. This is ridiculous. I got to do this my damn self. If I want it done right, I'm going to do it myself. I just picture you as being that type person, Sir Camp. We're Walleye 2. Have they done a Walleye 2? Yeah, I've been out of a lot of the new movie stuff that comes out because of the type TV we have right now. Okay. Hard to say. I didn't think they'd come out with a 2 yet. I ain't saying they won't, but to me, I feel like it's kind of unlikely that they do. And again, they may. 10 years from now, they might do a walleye recreated or reincarnated or whatever you want to call them. I mean, Vanishing Point, I think, has been done like 3 times. We know 2, but I was thinking I found another one. I'm not positive. But yeah, they 70-something and 80-something. When they start running out of ideals, I think they grasp back to the older pictures, older films, and just remake them. Some people call it being a perfectionist. My wife just says I'm an asshole. Damn, sir can't. I'm gonna call myself a perfectionist then. I might still be an asshole, but I know I'm just the type person that I'd rather do it myself. That way I know I got it done. It might not be right, but it's right the way I wanted it done. They're all over here in my stream, Grizzle. That's where they're at. I don't know. Maybe we need to put a count on that, huh? Jelly been spread so many times. No, the real question played by you. I'd be scared to even try to guess how many times you played it, Matt. But now, if you would like, we can put a counter on it. See how many times you actually played Jelly. You play it more than anybody. And that's what it's there for. I put it there for the fun so people could have a laugh every now and then. Do away with that for a while. That's too bright. I dim all the lights and take a nap here in a minute. Y'all won't mind, will you? Alright. Yeah, I think we've got all of our chit-chatting over for a few minutes. So, alright. This week we'll see a playlist update with rotation of modes, new bundles in the shop, and more as Season 1 continues in the game. The details from Activision: the intense duos game mode is adding in a little more life. I need a nap too. Damn wife and Aries gave you the bug. Oh man, you're not getting sick on us, are you, Sir Camp? It's just changing weather, man. It got one of them sick, and then it's just gonna pass down the line. When one person in a household gets sick, a lot of times everybody ends up catching it before it's over with. Fortunately, my biggest issue is sinuses. The weather changing kind of plays a big toll on my sinuses, my allergies. But I haven't had a cold sickness type in quite a while. Not saying I ain't sick. I ain't never been sick or nothing, but it's been a while since I've had any kind of serious like head colds or bugs or viruses or anything like that. Most of the time when I feel bad, it's something I've done myself. I eat too much cheese, or I just physically eat too much spicy, seasoned type food. Tears me up, messes with me. Your phone's about to die? Yeah, mine's about to die too. And the charger's back there in the bedroom. Your eyes were burning yesterday. Damn, bag of donuts. Is that from being sick, something going wrong, causing your eyes to burn, or something else? Or is it just simply you eating too many donuts? I'm just picking. I'm picking on that one, bag of donuts. Hey, I went to the store last week to get a box of donuts and said this guy from upstate ordered every one we've had. We're going to be out till next week. Damn it, bag of donuts done stole all the donuts again. Heartburn and a cough, fever and a headache. Oh man. Damn. Not sick for 2 years, but now I'm past 3 months. Been sick twice. Wow. I'll tell you, when 3 years ago, and I got to feeling bad, get a little dizzy, lightheaded, went to the doctor and they said that my thyroid was out of whack. My pulse was down to like 38. It had been 6 years since I had actually needed to see a doctor for any kind of cold, sickness, flus, virus, bugs, whatever. Okay, burn, damn. But yeah, it had been 6 years since I had need to see a doctor. And the reason I had to see one last here lately was because of my hypertension. That's what they classed it as, hypertension. But I'm, you know, kind of like you on that, Matt. It's been a long time since I've had any kind of cold, sickness, head colds, you know, virus, bugs. We try to keep it, and again, I know it's hard to do. You go out in the public. Got to where we use the antibacterial hand sanitizer stuff. Don't use it every day, you know what I'm saying? But now if we know we go somewhere, if I go to the grocery store, come back and I've handled a bunch of stuff in the store, come back and I make sure I do that. There's so many things that you can go out to you can go to the doctor, take your son to the doctor, and come back sick. I have actually done that. Went to the doctor with my wife for a follow-up visit, normal checkup, whatever it was. We were both fine. The very next morning I woke up sick. The only place we went was the doctor's office. So, I mean, I understand that's what the doctor's office is for sick people to go get cured and go get help. But it's bad to go to the doctor's office and get sick. Rubbing them like crazy made them worse. Ooh, damn. Yeah. Maybe you need to get you some of that, what's it called? What's it, tears? Something tears? What's that word? Natural tears or something like that? I mean, kind of like a Visine, but it's to actually moisturize your eyes. You're holding work down. That's what matters, Donuts, man. You're not feeling good and you go to work anyway. Aries is in grade school. He's a petri dish. I might as well lick the handle on a shopping cart every time we go to the store. Damn. Damn, Sir Camp. That's pretty bad, dude. Man. I remember, been about 10, I guess it's been about 10 years ago. Black mold scare hit our county and surrounding counties around us. And it put panic, it put fear. It had so many people scared to death that they had black mold. They wanted their stuff checked. Well, it was $65 for us to go out and take this little petri dish and a swab, basically a Q-tip, and go in there and swab a little bit, put it in this petri dish, seal it up, tape it up, and send it to a company. It would cost the customers, just for that petri dish, was a $65 test. Not counting the $100 and some for us to go visit and do whatever else we needed to do. But yeah, the black mold hit our county basically like a wildfire and had everybody panicking so bad. They, oh, we got mold, we got mold, we got mold. You get over there and there's no mold. There's nothing showing up. Everybody that owns a home or lives in a home, you have white mold somewhere. There is no doubt that you're going to have some kind of mold growing under your house. Dark, wet, cool, damp. Every 24 hours, mold can form. You wipe it out, 24 hours later, it can come back. The only way to resolve that issue was to spend between $8,000 to $15,000 to actually condition the underside of your house. And what they done was they come in, they cleaned all underneath the house, they put a special cleanser on it, they washed everything down. Then you had to have your house re-insulated because all your insulation, everything had to be ripped out. They go back in there and they clean out from under the house real good, put new insulation in, and they come in and put this wrap under your house and completely seal it. And actually run air conditioner and heat under your house. So air conditioner was not as much needed because it stays cool under a house, but it was still a conditioned space after they got done with it. But when they first started doing that, they, I don't know, say a 40 by 60 house cost you about $8,000 to do. Depending on how high up off the ground it was, they did factor in that too. Nope, they didn't accept jelly. They accepted cash. The Benjamins is all they would accept. Years ago, some of you guys may remember this. Some of your veterans around here. You know, years ago they would tell you, ventilate your attic. Put ventilation fans on either end. Put the louvers in. Make sure you have air breathing through your attic at all times. Now they recommend completely sealing off your house. They don't want ventilation. They don't want air pulling through your attic no more. So, and the same thing with underneath the house. They're completely sealing off these holes under your house. Well, originally, guys, if you remember, if you're in a tornado or hurricane area, that tornadoes and hurricanes are pretty much frequent, having ventilation under your house was a safety feature to help keep the tornado from lifting your house off the foundation. All right, Bag of Donuts, Sir Camp. Y'all have a good one. Have a good day at lunch, man. Hope you eat well. And let's see what Sir Camp's eating today. Bag of Donuts asked him what he's gonna have. So let's see. Steak fajitas. air, not hungry, because you're feeling bad. Feeling bad. Drink liquids, man. Know how that works, Sir Camp, man. Stay hydrated, dude. Yeah, I'm good. I have no hurricane or tornado. Yeah, I've not heard of many. I know there's some. Don't get me wrong. I've heard some stories about it, but third Powerade. Hey, dude. Be careful about them. They told my wife to start drinking them because of something her body needed. I don't remember exactly why they had her drinking them, but they also caused other issues as well. So she had to quit drinking them. Sorry about that. There. You want to have a salad bag? Call me airbags. Smack airbags. I heard the smack. But since it wasn't a real person, it didn't make the comment. Okay. I got you, bot. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize it. Yeah, actually, smack is a sound effect. That's why it's doing it. Got K. SMK is one as well.
Smack that bitch.
And then SMK2 is the other one. Alright, man, don't make me put a cooldown on that. You did realize that the cooldown is not there no more, right? I finally figured out where that cooldown feature is and completely disabled it. People seeing you doing it, they might get the same idea they can do it. Then we'll have a bunch of people spamming shit out of stuff like that. It's fun, and I don't mean you to stop. I don't mean you to stop, but you know, be careful how many times you do it back to back. Mind trick right quick. Go for it. Who you gonna use the mind trick on?
Smack that all on the floor. Smack that, give me some more. Smack that.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I want to know, Matt. Really? Are you? Wow. You in here, Hunter? Psycho Hunter, you in here? All right, go ahead, Matt. I'm looking. Yeah, 88 now. $89, $90. Oh shit. Sorry guys, I just needed to fix. Good. Nice. Also, every time you type the word smack, it's counting as a smack. Wow, okay. Because I have count on that word. Or on that particular command. It's all good though. It's all good. I don't care how many times it counts it. That's like the rip. GG has one. Rip has a counter. My mind trick. Let the bot do that. So we have 189 rips and 467 GGs. What would y'all in your ages? Yeah, GG's been in here for a long time. I don't remember exactly when I put that in here. Sir, Big Griff, what's up, my dude? What's going on, Griff? Hope you're doing all right this morning, man. Smack's only been in here what, 2 or 3 days now? Yeah, Smack's not been in here that many days. Yeah, I hope you're doing all right today, Big Griff. I'm doing good myself. Doing good. Glad you're okay, man. Yeah, Matt, you gonna smack Big Griff? Oh shit. Damn. Hence the name Big Griff. You sure you want to be smacking on somebody with the name Big Griff? I'm just saying. yeah, you did say welcome first, and then smacked him. Yeah, Matt, you're a mess, brother. Kool-Aid, you still in here? Did you fall asleep on us? He's been sick for the last couple of days too, guys. Got slapped for being nice. Yeah, I know, Griff. I'm not sure about it, man. Big Griff, it's a traditional thing. It's a traditional thing for Matt to slap everybody. He bitch slapped so many people yesterday. His hand, I guarantee his hand's sore. He's using his other hand today. And we're going might end up doing a short stream. Tuesday, I might change my schedule on Tuesdays to not physically starting the stream till about 10 because of 3 o'clock in the morning playing NASCAR Heat. 3 hours of sleep just wasn't enough. It didn't work that way, so I ended up getting I got 7 hours sleep. Well, 6.5, but I'm going to bed at 3 in the morning is rough though. I'm just glad I don't have to punch a clock anymore physically. Poor NCDT bot. NCDT bot gets smacked around a lot. Nightbot got smacked around a few times too. Just saying. Poor Nightbot. Nightbot's just trying to do the right thing. Got to go, Tigers. I hear you. I hear you. $99 slaps have been given out. I'd still like to fix it to where it would tell you how many times you've physically used the command. I'm sure there might be a way to do that, but I don't really think it's that important. But it might be fun to know how many times each individual person uses the command. That would be in first place right now. Just saying. Who else want to snap? Who else want to slap? I don't know. You done run everybody off, Matt. You done slapped everybody so much they done left. Picking. In a 50-point lead. Yeah, a big lead. I think more than 50. You forgot someone hold up? Uh-oh. Oh, you forgot to smack yourself. Damn, Matt. Whew. Had me laughing so hard, about choked me. Oh man. Anyone else want a friendly slap? I don't know if that's a friendly slap or not. But if they step up and they want one, give it to them, I guess. Just saying. Don't worry, not choking you with the jelly. I'm glad of that. There you go, bag of donuts. Smack shit out of it. Be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Appreciate the three of you hanging out, sticking around. But I guess since it's such a prosperous stream, we might just go ahead and end it. And I'm joking about the prosperous stream. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna play today. Anybody got any ideas what you'd like to see me play today on Twitch? Racing game. Racing games. Particular games you guys would like to see me play today? Huh? No comments? Alright, well, let me go on and finish reading out what's here. Alright, this intense duos game mode is adding in a little more life. One to be specific, gunfight trios will be live on January the 14th. Instead of one partner, you will have two when you enter these tight battlegrounds. Use the extra player to your advantage and give it everything you've got to best your opponents. Gunfight trios will be in its own playlist and will not replace standard 2v2 gunfight. Smack me again. Two game modes return this week in their own playlist. Put some speed in between your kills in Cranked. After your first kills, players are tasked with getting another or they will explode. Drop Zone, players can only earn kill streaks, a care package by securing and holding the objective. And jelly. Rank up your level and your weapons this weekend as Infinity Ward activates double XP and double weapon XP on January the 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time until January the 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Enjoy the long weekend and see if you can finish off all of the challenges, missions, and ribbons available in Season 1. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Yeah, back. So that's what's expected today. The 3v3's hitting today. I thought it hit the other day, but 3v3 is going to be live today. So hopefully you guys will. Yep, 3v3 on Modern Warfare instead of 2v2. Well, 2v2 is still going to be there, but now they're also going to be adding it 3v3. So now you can have two other teammates helping you. Don't want to upset people. Kidding. What do you mean? Don't want to upset people? You or them? .3v3. Go for it. Play it. I might try it. I don't know. I mean, if I can get the right two playing with me, I do need to do some Modern Warfare. Still not sure what I'm gonna play tonight on my YouTube stream. Tonight's YouTube. If I could wink. I hear you, Matt. I hear you, man. Yep. Blocky craft. Yeah, no blocky craft. I still like the Modern Warfare's Outback Relief Pack. All the proceeds to that's going to the efforts in Australia for help there. Yeah. Dirt 4. I mean, yeah, we could do some Dirt 4. I mean, I still got a lot to do on Dirt 4. I'm nowhere near. I'm probably not even halfway through my career on Dirt 4. Gotta take. Yeah, I guess we could do some Dirt 4. You're actually the one that said anything about it. Good morning, you're on the live desk show. May I help you? Hello, you're live on the air. May I help you? Dumbass. Where did my Chrome go? Chrome is gone. Why is Chrome? Wow, it moved my Chrome icon. When was MW's last update? The last big update? Wow. They done a January 11th bug fixes and more update. They done a January 10 community update. Around January the 7th, patch update 1.25. No, that's World War II. Wow, they done an update on World War II. My bad. Wow, looks like it's been a while. At a December 31st update. Looks like it's been a little bit. As far as a big update. Update 1.12 Call of Duty Modern Warfare around December the 18th. Does that sound about right, Matt? I mean, it was posted on December the 18th. I'm not sure what version Modern Warfare is on right this second. Not sure why my phone's not working right now. I'll have to switch over to Wi-Fi. Yeah. Probably not. Probably not, Matt. It just depends on if I've got the money when it's available for pre-order. Why are you not letting me like nothing? Thank you. Probably not. Yeah, I mean, of course, once it gets closer to it, we'll get some more insights about it, so to speak. Maybe a little more about it. Give me more ideas whether I do or don't want to, you know. At this point, I would actually have to say no, because again, I don't know. I would like to say yes. Again, I'm not sure if I'll have the money when it's available. It's coming soon. Yeah, it's time for them to do another one with zombies in it. So, what is it you know about the zombies? Jason Blundell directed zombies, but he's taking a step back and someone else is directing zombies. Wow. I hadn't heard that one. I hadn't heard about that one. Lee Ross is directing. That director of IW Zombies. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. I've heard that name. I think he was on one of their interviews, wasn't he? Lee Ross guy. Makes me wonder why Jason's stepping back. Wonder if he's fixing to retire or something, maybe. Don't sound right, but I guess anything's possible, right? Well, again, it depends on how much. Depends on how much, you know, the price. If they're going to do it again like this, and you know, one price gets everything, they'll fix it to where there's 3 different versions price-wise, even if there's no season pass. But it would be nice if they would just stop doing the battle pass and season. Well, not battle pass, but the season pass. So if you buy the game, you get all the maps coming out for it. But then they're also going to have the Battle Pass stuff. That's something that's probably working for them, I would say, or they wouldn't continue to do it. Just my opinion. To be honest, I'd rather go back old CODs than new CODs. Hawk's still lurking. Appreciate it, Hawks. Well, that's the reason I need to order that adapter we were talking about, so I can go back and play some of the older ones there. Black Ops 2, 1, some of the other ones. I can play Black Ops 3 now. I mean, I have a PS4 version of Black Ops 3 and a PS3 version of Black Ops 3. PS3 version, even if I do get the PS3, you know, to where I can stream it. I throwed all my games in the floor. I wouldn't. Black Ops. Yeah. And of course, I have all the maps of that. I have World War II. I got Flat Out. Of course, the Modern Warfare. Also have the Infinite Warfare along with the Modern Warfare Remastered PS4. But I have Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Doing good, main Volcano Vaporizer, man. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Ain't much to it, man. Was actually fixing to wind it down to see if I could figure out something to play on Twitch today. Probably gonna be dirt. Probably work on our career some more, but I'm not sure. I still need to work on my career on NASCAR. Matt, there's a lot of people that's not impressed with Sledgehammer right now. Myself personally, I'm not too impressed with what Activision's doing right now. So, they're the ones behind all this shit. Treyarch and Sledgehammer basically work for them. Contracted out, however, but basically Activision pulls the strings. If they say this is what's happening, this is what's happening. So, I would be more upset with Activision than Sledgehammer. When it comes right down to it, Activision's what caused everything to go south, so to speak, right before Modern Warfare come out. Because if you guys remember, you know, about 3 months prior to Modern Warfare even being announced, it was supposed to be Black Ops 5. At that point, they were already in production and ready to release Black Ops 5. But something happened within Activision Corporation, and they cleaned house, took the project away from said gaming company, and changed names and said, here, fix it and finish it. We're going to call it Modern Warfare. So, some of you guys might not know about that. Some of you might. But, yeah. Activision's the ones that pulls all the strings. Just saying. That's not a bad thing, but not necessarily a good thing at times either. So, it can get bad. If Activision really wants to, put their foot down and make what they want happen, it's going to happen, or they're going to find another, gaming company to build their games. So, Call of Duty franchise, I really don't think it's going to die because there's been so many people, buying the game. But COD is a mess these days. I agree. But evidently we've got a newer generation, a younger generation, that is in there working with them that thinks that what they're doing is okay. They think it's okay for it to look like Fortnite. They think it's okay for it to look like Apex. I don't think it's okay to make a Call of Duty game look like Fortnite or even, you know, any other game. MW has pulled it back a bit. Yeah, but they're losing. They're losing their people. I mean, they're losing the players. How many people have you seen, and you might have to think about this for a second or two, but how many people have you seen that started out playing Modern Warfare and are now back to playing Blackout or either Black Ops 4? I can say a bunch myself. I can say I have actually seen a bunch of people that went straight out, Modern Warfare, balls to the wall, all out, and they're already back over playing either Black Ops 4 multiplayer or they're playing Blackout. There's a lot of people that don't like the new game style. They don't like the traditional 3 lanes not there no more. They don't like the fact that they can't rush, run and gun every single game. And then, of course, the complaints about people camping. That in itself really, you know, it kind of bothers me a lot because people cry about campers. People cry about campers. So this is the worst camping game in the world. Call of Duty Modern Warfare has the most campers. Bullshit. I say bullshit. Every game has campers. It's a tactic of the game. I hate a corner camper, and you'll hear me bitch about corner campers. You ever see me playing Modern Warfare or any other game? There's campers in Fortnite. There's campers in Call of Duty. There's campers in Apex. Even in Blackout, they would loot up, camp the circle, and just wait for people to come by and shoot them. That's camping. I mean, again, it's a tactic of playing the game, and that's the way they want to play the game, so let them play the game the way they want to. I hear people complain, man, you spend all that money to play your game just to sit in the corner. That's what he bought his game to do. Let him play it. Let him do it the way he wants to. You know where the campers are at? Avoid them. You know where the corner campers have been? Don't go that direction. Go the other way. You know, one of the things that we used to say years ago is starve the camper. Eventually he's going to run out of ammo. He's going to have to come out of hiding. If you don't go where he's at, he don't get no kills, or he runs out of ammo, he's still got to come out and get ammo or pick up another gun. So there's ways to beat that camper, but people don't want to. I'm thinking of returning to zombies like the good old days. Yeah, exactly, D&D. There's just way too much complaining about the game. It don't play like they wanted it to, so they complain. And then, of course, then they quit playing it. So I think that's part of the reason Activision and, you know, Call of Duty are doing so many different things, trying to entice people to come back. And really, all they're doing is drawing the younger crowd. Now, the game is set to be mature only. What's mature only? 17 and above, right? What they consider mature. But it's not. I know everybody in here has probably heard what we call the squeakers playing the game. You know, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds. But it's the parents that allow them to play that game. So, that, to me, that's what I think they're physically doing. They're trying to draw that younger crowd. Good morning, you're on a desk show. May I help you? Nobody wants to be on my desk show no more. Yeah, exactly. Instead of complaining and crying about it, just stop playing it. You know, it's like I was saying about the campers. If you still enjoy playing the game, but you're running into a camper, or you're running into campers, then avoid camper spot. to a different direction, or either figure out a way to get him out of his camping spot. Camping's a tactic. I mean, think about being a sniper. D&D, I know you've used sniper guns, sniper rifles. Some people do run and gun with snipers. I've seen it. I'm not one because I'm not that good with a sniper, but you know, a true sniper setup is designed to lay back. It's designed to snipe the enemy from a distance they don't know where it's coming from. So they want to call a sniper a camper. Well, of course he's a camper because that's his title, that's his job. He's a sniper. He's dressed in full camouflage gear. He's got the sniper rifle covered up. Yeah, chunk a grenade in. That would work, Matt. Yeah. I mean, there's so many ways to deal with campers. The easiest way is to avoid them. And if you can't avoid them, you know, like you say, throw in some concussions, some grenades, or trip mine the shit out of his building he's in or his corner he's hiding. Put a trip mine in so as soon as he tries to move from that corner to go to another corner, boom, he's dead. I just think complaining about the physical fact of camping, you know, just again, we're all going to complain. I'm going to complain. I'm going to bitch about the campers, but I'm going to bitch more about the ones that's sitting in the corner waiting for you to go by. But also you also have to take in consideration, and I've been guilty of it. Was playing Modern Warfare one day or one night. I'm not sure who all of us it was. It was, I think, me and Psycho Hunters, Sir Camp. And the way it worked out is we was coming around the backside of the train yard. The enemy was coming from us, you know, straight toward us. And I was aimed, took out an enemy, and then all of a sudden the teammate come from out of the same doorway, which meant a teammate had went all the way across and flipped the spawn. So, of course, I expect the worst. I expect the spawn has flipped. So I turn, I kind of back up behind the train, and I turn watching behind me. Well, as soon as I do this, an enemy comes right past me. Of course, I shot him in the back. So then, of course, I guarantee you in his mind, on his microphone to his teammates, he's hollering, "Damn corner camper." You know, that happens as well. You stop to reload, you stop to change weapons, whatever it might be, and you run across an enemy, you're going to kill him. Or you're going to die. Okay, PoJ, what would you call yourself? A zombie play, campaign player, multiplayer, battle royale player in COD? I'd have to say multiplayer. I mean, I went through the campaign, I did play it, but I like interaction. I like being able to play with teammates. I like playing with people that actually work as a team. I've made up my mind that if we start playing a game, all right, say, just give you a good example, Matt. Me and you've run some games before. You work as a team. You know, you would work with me. I know you would, because again, like I say, we've run some games together. But say we've got 3 people. It's me and you and say GiZmO. And somebody else wants to get involved. They want to come to the game. They want to play. But they're not a team player. They want to run off and do their own thing. I'm not going to play with that person, because that's the person that's probably going to get the spawn flipped. If I'm working as a team, I kind of expect everybody to work as a team together. And I'm not saying sit somewhere in camp. By no means. I am not asking. I will never ask nobody to sit in a corner. That is not how I play. If I run into a match that people are corner camping, that's all they're doing is camping, then yeah, I'm going to break out the shotgun and I'm going to sit in the damn corner like they're doing, and I'm going to give them a taste of their own medicine. Plain and simple. You know, give them what they're giving you. We're going to let Maine get him another free bank heist here. See if I can jump in there before it starts. Just do a small one. I mean, I just think back in the days when we were doing Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. We all teamworked. We all worked together. I have yet to find somebody that would work with me like I would like to work. D&D, join the heist. Appreciate that, D&D. You work today, D&D? Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be somebody camping on MW, man. There's always going to be, at least one person that, regardless to what their circumstances, regardless to why they want to do it, it might be the fact that they're just not that good a player, and that's the only way they can get a few kills is to sit in a corner somewhere. And it just might be the way the guy likes to play. I mean, he likes to sit in corners. He likes to post up in buildings. He likes to post up in a window. I mean, it is a tactic, but we're always going to have them. We're always going to have to deal with them. When they come out with the Black Ops 5, we're going to have to deal with campers there too. People use shotguns too much in MW. Well, man, that's when you pull out your shotgun and you give them a taste of their own medicine. And you not at work today? Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Are you ever going to race with us anymore, man? Maybe we need to start doing a race night. Figure out a few people that would be willing to play the NASCAR Heat 4. And figure out a good race night, maybe, or something. I have a confession. I did play BO2 a little bit and BO1, other CODs last gen, but not a lot of the multiplayer. Not a big multiplayer fan. Yeah, you like zombies, I know. I mean, I like zombies. I do like the zombies, but I'm not as big a zombie player as a lot of people. I do play them. Once I found out Nash didn't like the zombies, I quit playing the zombies a lot. If I knew he was watching my stream, then I would try to play something different. But again, everybody has their own game style. You have those that like to run and gun. You like those that prefer teamwork. You got those that don't like nothing but zombies. It's hard, man. And it's not about somebody being better than me. There's a lot of people out there that play better than me. I'll be the second to admit it. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be the first to admit it. That there's a lot of people out there that's better than me. It's a known fact, and I don't care. I do try to go out and have fun, but again, I love having that teamwork feel. That if you're right, good example. We'll make this full screen so you can see my hands a little. All right, you're working this side here, so you're going from this point around this way back to this point. You're working an area, and that's you. All right, so your partner's over here working this area, so he's got your back. So he's working this area, and he's going back and forth, back and forth. So these two people are actually working together as a team. So if I go down, or this person goes down, he can say, hey man, somebody's coming up behind you. Well, this person can turn and come back and possibly stand a chance of winning that gunfight. Because your teammate told you, hey, heads up. But so many people don't do that now. They don't care about teamwork. They care about number one. They want to be number one on the leaderboard. They want to be the highest KD player on the game. They want to be the highest scorer, or whatever the reason. I'd be willing to play some zombies with you, Matt. I mean, once we get to a certain height and level, I mean, I'll be honest with you, you're going to have to start carrying me a little more, because once the intensity goes, like Black Ops 4, by myself, the highest I went was like 34, maybe 36 levels, rounds, so to speak. But nah, I do like zombies. Homicide the Bunny come in there one day and got us up to 50-something rounds before we both finally went down completely. Yeah, I mean, for somebody that don't play zombies, I thought 34 was a pretty decent round. I mean, again, I'm not a pro. And Maine, that's true, that happens to you. Yeah. I guess I'm wishing too much, but I wished it could go back to the days where we had them 5 and 6 people that would actually work together. And those guys are gone. You're thinking of attempting a 200 on BO4? Dude, if you can go 200 rounds on BO4, yeah, you're a badass. That's depending on what map you're playing too. Exactly, man. Exactly. So everybody's out there that grind to be number one. You've gotten to 141 on BO4? Damn, dude. You could probably make 200 in. You probably could. Big Riff type exclamation coins. I don't know, the bank heist. Yeah. Type exclamation coins, Big Riff. See how many coins you got. I don't think you got enough coins. Yeah, that's what it is. Hold on, let me give you some coins right quick. There you go. There you got. Now you got enough to do the bank heist with. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. They're for fun. They're strictly to have fun with, and that's what I want. Make sure people can have fun. I mean, you could have bet a smaller amount, but you know, you're here a lot, Big Griff. I see you in Stunner streams. I see you streaming. So those that come in a lot, I don't mind giving coins to, because they're going to come back and play the game. Yeah, that's something that's appreciated. Always appreciated for you guys coming and hanging out, chilling, trying to have a little fun. Yesterday, level 155 called me trash because he thinks about one himself and people don't care about being rude to other people. Exactly, man. Exactly, dude. Man, I've been called them all. Yeah, I've been called a corner camper. I've been called a noob. I've been called several different things on the game. I do remember one particular game. It was World War II. Appreciate that, Griff. Appreciate that, Big Griff. Comment up. Comment up. You've done that twice already. I've dragged someone to round 70 before, but he got bored, and he was the host and ended the game. Oh, rip, dude. Well, I mean, if you're good at it and you can get that high round and you think, oh well, this is kind of boring, I'd rather do something else. Yeah. I see that, but 6 hours. Gonna just stop. Excuse me. Sorry about that. 6 hours of playtime, and you get that high of rounds, and the other guy just wants to quit, and that ruins it for you. That ruined it for you there. You couldn't go no higher on that particular one. You had to start over. So, yeah, that sucks. What is in the Alright, guys. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to have to get out of here. Go wake the wife up. See if she's ready to get up. And if she's not ready to get up, I will be back on Twitch real quick. Excuse me. And since Matt Bob was the only one here when I asked that, we're going to be doing some more of the Dirt 4 career over on Twitch. But now tonight, add me, Volcano Vaporizer, Xbox One if you're a good teammate. Alright. Did I write that down one time? Yep, I did. I just haven't played Modern Warfare since you give me your Xbox name there. But yeah, I haven't actually been on Modern Warfare in a while. That might be tonight on PS4. Like I say, yesterday was fishing on Twitch. Today's gonna be some more Dirt 4 career. Midday Twitch, and then tonight we're gonna be back over on PS4. And if nothing changes between now and then, we're gonna play some Modern Warfare tonight. The open lobby. So I'll try to hit you up when I get on, see if you're there. Of course, I'll be live streaming it too. So, and I'll be here on YouTube. So I appreciate you guys coming out. I do apologize for this being a little bit short stream, but yeah, I was just up way too much last night. Sounds good, Griff. Sounds good, Big Griff. Yeah, we definitely do that, man. Definitely do that. Yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out. Definitely needed to play more of COD Zombies. Lost my touch of it now. Yeah, but it'll come back to you, Matt. It'll come back to you, man. You're a good player. Like I say, we've run games before. I know how good a player you are. So it's like riding a bicycle. It'll come back to you, man. So appreciate everybody being here today, man. Add me then you can, PoJ. Add me when I can. Got you, man. Well, just remember that name. That's my Activision name and my PSN name there, man. PoJ-Gamer is also my Activision name as well. No numbers at the end of it or nothing like that. I'd hate to say it's going to be before 8 o'clock tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll have to do the supper thing and all that. Make sure my wife and everybody's got something to eat. It probably won't be before that. And if it is, I'll try to hit you up. Try to see if I can get you online. You'll be asleep. You ain't gonna be no sleep at no 1 o'clock in the morning, Matt. You're gonna be playing zombies. I know how you are. I know you're gonna be grinding zombies somewhere. I'm just picking, Matt. Now I know you've been up 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning playing games with us too. So I know. If you can be there, you'll be there. Shouldn't have told him. I'm sorry. Retract that statement. I didn't say that. But yeah, guys, look for the notice when I go online if I've not actually accepted you as a friend or send a friend's request or something other. Let me know. We'll get on together and we'll try to do some games. Main and Big Griff also, and Matt, if you're up, I'm down. Sir Camp might be able to run with us tonight. I'm not sure. It's 1:06 p.m. here. Same time, same frame. Okay, cool. We're in the same time zone, man. So we're good. It'd be around 8 o'clock your time. But now, like I say, I'm gonna go do some Dirt 4 over here on Twitch in about 20 minutes. And hell, who knows? We might even get into some zombies tonight. If anybody else is down for some zombies, like me and Matt might be, so I'm sure you know, Matt wouldn't mind, you know, if you like playing zombies and you want to come in. So if the zombies don't drag you, the zombies ain't gonna drag you, man. You're gonna be whooping their ass. I know you, man. You're gonna be whooping their ass. All right, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody being here today. Last night was a lit ass Twitch stream, so let's hope tonight's stream is just as good. You love getting quick revive? I hear you. Well, Matt, are you going to stream today? Are you planning on streaming today, Matt? If you plan on it, I'll make sure I keep my phone loud enough to where I can hear the notices. You about to? Okay. Set a reminder for you. Siri set a reminder for me. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Like 5 minutes probably. Okay. Like I say, when I end this, I'm gonna go check on the wife, see if she's ready to get up, and then we'll go from there, guys. Again, thanks, guys. Big Griff, Main, Volcano Vaporizer, Matt, Bob, anybody else that's in here that's lurking or not talking. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, big love and respect. We'll see you next time.